Hi guys, AngryMonkey here. I haven't done a retro game treasure unboxing video for a while, so I thought, hey, let's do another one, just because. Yeah, so for those who don't remember my first one or didn't see my first one, Retro Game Treasure is a monthly subscription that they send you 3 to 5 games each month to your house that are part of your own personal collection. Now, I've got a good list of games and a good list of game consoles. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of games there, and in that, because I need to accommodate all of these game consoles with random anime figures. But that's not the subject of today. Yeah, so anyway, let's get started. For those who haven't seen my first one that I did last year, they cater to whatever games that you like and what game systems we have. Now, last year, they didn't include PS3 and Xbox 360, but in the past year, I guess those have become retro enough for them to be included on Retro Game Treasure. So pretty much for me, I have everything selected except for what the Sega Master System and the Sega Saturn. There might be one or two other things on there, but pretty much overall, I've checked off everything. And of course, you can also select what genres of games that you like. Like for me, I find sports games boring. Like, there's a few good ones, NBA Jam's good or whatever, but overall, I'd say most sports games are not for me. But maybe somebody out there likes their sports games, and that's fine. Which is really cool. You get to check off which ones you like. Future Me is going to put in the survey that you fill out, and you fill that out, and then they'll get things started. And they usually send it out, like what, the 20th through the 22nd or something is when they usually ship them out. That's usually around the time I receive them. They were a little late this month, but with everything going on right now, I get it. There's a lot of things going on, and a lot of packages are being delayed. But let's get started. So let's get our knife. Let's see what we got. Alright. So starting off, Hitman Absolution on Xbox 360. Can you see that? Yeah. That's cool. It's actually still wrapped. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles. Huh. Do I have Tales of Symphonia? I don't think I do. That's the other thing that you do. You check off what you already have so you don't get duplicates. But something I learned. Okay, so let's just say you have Star Wars Battlefront on PS2. Make sure you also check that off on the original Xbox, because you might get it for that. So just because you don't get it on PS2, that doesn't mean that you're not going to get it on the Xbox. So you gotta watch those, and I go back every few months and update with new things I found. Oh, oops, I forgot to include that. I already have that on this console. So it's important. Make sure you do that. That's something I've learned the hard way. In fact, I think it was it last month? Two of the 4 games, or yeah, it was 3 of the 5. That's what it was. 3 of the 5 games that I got last month, I already had, which was Dragon Age Origins, which I already had, but I got it again, and Grand Theft Auto 3. It was a 2-pack of 3 and San Andreas or Vice City, one of the two, and I've got a 3-pack that has all 3 of them. So I thought, well, I gotta make sure that I check that off. So also make sure you check off regular versus greatest hits or platinum hits or whatever that particular game console calls it, because they differentiate between the two. Because some people like the packaging of the original. For me, I don't care if it's the greatest hits or the original. As long as I get it, and as long as it's in good shape. But I understand that some people are really picky on that, and they don't want to have the greatest hits version. They want to have the regular version. So I guess in that case you would check off that you have the greatest hits, so that way they won't send it to you or whatever. Yeah, but that's exciting. Oh, this is still wrapped too. Okay. Daxter on PSP. There is no light. Well, I'll stand out of the way. I want to make sure that the stuff's in the camera. Oh, this one's stuck. Ugh. And Project Gotham Racing. Yeah, so racing I do have selected because I enjoy some racing games. Like, I guess Mario Kart's considered a racing game, but there are some fun racing games. The car racing games I don't care about as much, but there's still some fun stuff. Like Full Auto on the 360 is great. I mean, that's a car with a machine gun or a rocket launcher on the back, and you blow stuff up, so that's cool. Twisted Metal I haven't gotten yet. I'd like to get Twisted Metal someday, hopefully in here. But you get this nice, here's a few tips, so you can post on that for boss chest giveaways. Sometimes it's an actual console. I remember one of the boss chest giveaways that I signed up for would get me a Master System or the Saturn, one of the two Segas I don't have. And I thought, well, hey, that'd be a really cool way to get one. I didn't win, unfortunately, but you could win. It could be, I mean, it could be the all-in-one Atari, like the what do you call those? The plug-in Ataris, the new ones. You can get one of those, or the new Nintendo or Super Nintendo plug-ins. You can get something like that, or 64, GameCube. Well, I don't know, but definitely take a look at that. I am stumbling over my words today. I'm sorry. Part of that is because I just came downstairs and I'm out of breath because I'm kind of overweight and everything, so all that fun stuff. Anyway, yeah, so definitely check that out. Again, I'm going to stand out of the way of the light so you can see in more detail what I got. So Project Gotham Racing on the original Xbox. Daxter on PSP. This one's still wrapped. So pretty much this is the only one that's open. The Gotham Racing is the only one that's actually been opened. So that's interesting. Tales of Symphonia Chronicles, which, oh, okay, includes both games, the original and Dawn of the New World. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. And then Hitman Absolution on Xbox 360. So yeah, this was a pretty good box. I was pretty content with what I got here. So there's going to be a link for Retro Game Treasure if you do want to subscribe to this. It's like, I don't know, it's like $41 for something like, I mean, it's like, I think I have the $112 every 3 months or something, and it amounts to, with shipping included, is about $41 a month, which really isn't bad. I mean, I got 4 games here. 3 of them are still wrapped. They're all in great shape. And you can also put a wish list on there of games that you're looking for. Now, you're not guaranteed to get them. Like, I have Earthbound on mine. I mean, I've got it on the Wii U download, but I mean, nothing beats getting an original copy of, say, Earthbound or something, but that's a super expensive game. But you never know. You might end up getting it someday. I've gotten a few of my wishlist items. I know I had Q*bert on there. I had Pitfall on there because I had a copy of Pitfall on Atari that just didn't work. So I got myself another copy through them. Dragon Age originally was one of my wishlist items. So I've gotten, pretty much like for me, I've been averaging about every other month approximately getting one of my wishlist games. So I'd say that's pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't yet, subscribe. And don't forget to keep looking for new Angry Monkey episodes. I am hoping to upload an episode of L.A. Noire later tonight. So if that catch your interest, definitely check that out. And I hope to see you then. Or check out one of my other playlists. I've been doing video game Let's Plays for, what, 6 years? 7 years? Almost 7 years. I want to say May might have been 7 years. So I'm almost at 7 years of making Let's Play videos. So I've got plenty of content up there. Might not be enjoyable. It might be. You can laugh at my misery. Or just come and hang out and talk video games. That's always fun. I hope to see you in whatever you decide to watch.